What goes really nicely with this limestone coast rock lobster is Chardonnay. The Chardonnay works beautifully with the pasta and the buttery flavours of the plate. The acidity of the Chardonnay just cuts through all of those rich flavours and leaves your palate nice and clean and cleansed, just like the flavours of the southern rock lobster. What a wonderful combination. Thank you.
What about, tell us about Katnook. I mean, how did it all start?
It was the name of the property. I think it started out in the 1840s. Certainly made famous by John Riddoch, who purchased the property in the early 1860s. And he decided that the soils and the climate in Coonawarra were ideally suited for vineyards. And in 1896, he made wine in the Katnook woolshed. And in fact, these offices here are very much part of the history or this precinct that we're in. So historically, Katnook is very much a part of Coonawarra.
Tell us about the soil though. It is very special. Is it a strip of this special soil that you can grow these magnificent grapes on?
Absolutely. It is a very long, narrow strip of soil, some 13 or 14 kilometres long by a couple of kilometres wide. It's a very shallow, red sandy clay loam over limestone, which is derived from an ancient inland sea. More importantly, it's the combination of climate and soils which gives Coonawarra its amazing flavours. And that, I think, lends itself to growing not only what we believe to be some of the best Cabernets in the world, but it's ideal for many varieties.
Wayne, we've looked at the region, we've looked at Katnook, the winery. What about Wayne the man?
Wayne, I started here in 1979 with every intention of going back to university and finishing my degree. However, as it turned out, the challenges and opportunities that I had then have pretty much given me, I think, a fantastic career here. We are now represented in, I think, 18 different countries around the world. And with our new owners, our Spanish owners, they are investing heavily back into not only the Katnook winery and the beautiful old Katnook woolshed, but the buildings that we see here surrounding us. And more importantly, in our vineyards, we have pulled out older, unviable vineyards, and we've replanted them to newer clones of Cabernet Sauvignon, newer clones of Shiraz. So the future for me, even at this stage, is really quite exciting because we've got material which I haven't had to work with for many years.
Wayne, thank you and your team for having us.
Thank you, and
Cheers.
Thanks for coming to Coonawarra.
Cheers.